If you're struggling with diffuse grade 4, diffuse grade 4A, and diffuse grade 6 hair loss, one question often comes to mind. Hair transplant or hair patch? Which option is right for you? Many people think a transplant is surgery. It will be expensive, but a patch is cheap. I can get my hair back in just 10 minutes. If you're feeling the same confusion, this video is for you. Hair loss is not a quick fix. It's a long journey. You need to understand the side effects, maintenance, natural look, and long-term planning. Then you must watch this video until the very end, because we are going to dive into this very important topic. Look at the problems with a patch. The biggest issue is hygiene. You have to visit a special place regularly to maintain and clean it. The sweat that accumulates underneath cannot be cleaned properly. In contrast, a hair transplant, if done correctly, looks absolutely natural. No one can tell if a good hair transplant has been performed. Transplanted hairs continue to grow permanently. You can cut them, style them, and grow them as long as you want. Financially, while a patch is a recurring expense, a hair transplant is a one-time investment. To show you exactly why a transplant is the right long-term solution, especially for advanced hair loss, we are presenting a triad of cases that illustrate true clinical excellence, the kind of results you simply cannot achieve with a quick patch. Tonight, we challenge the notion of standardized treatment by examining 3 patients with distinct grades of diffuse thinning: diffuse grade 4, diffuse grade 4A, and diffuse grade 6. Patient 1 presented with diffuse grade 4 and he is 28 years old. His hairline had significantly receded, forming an M-shaped pattern which affected his frontal zone and mid-scalp area. His crown also showed slight thinning. The good news was that the remaining thinning zones could still be improved with PRP sessions and medications. Patient 2, who is 24 years old, struggled with diffuse grade 4A baldness. This is a distinct evolution that challenges traditional modeling because of its aggressive, often atypical anterior distribution. While it is a subtle shift in classification from grade 4, it demands a significant change in the required surgical approach. His hairline had receded into an M shape, but both his frontal and mid-scalp regions were thinning so severely that the scalp was clearly visible. This advanced visibility made him look much older, and a hair transplant was the only solution to restore a youthful, confident appearance. Patient 3 presented with diffuse grade 6 baldness. This is not merely advanced loss. It is the near total dissolution of the aesthetic unit. His hairline had completely receded, leaving the entire frontal zone bald. He had lost coverage over the crown area, which had formed a world-shaped bald spot, and the mid-scalp had begun to lose density, making his condition more advanced and challenging. Grade 6 mandates comprehensive donor management. Across these 3 patients, we are not observing 3 stages of the same disease, but 3 profoundly different clinical entities. Despite the differences in their baldness grades, they shared one powerful similarity: their donor area. Each of them had thick, strong and healthy follicles at the back of the scalp. This robust donor base became the foundation of their surgeries and allowed us to deliver impactful, natural-looking results. For all three, we used our signature QHT technique, a specialized method developed exclusively at QHT Clinic. This technique ensures that we extract and implant DHT-resistant follicles simultaneously, enhancing the viability and longevity of the growth. Hairline designing is one of the most important steps. After trimming their hair and giving them a proper head wash to create a clean surface, our team carefully studied each patient's facial proportions, bone structure, and level of baldness. For patient 1, we designed a customized hairline for the distinct M shape measured from the glabella point, ensuring perfect symmetry. For patient 2, the bald area was larger, so a custom-shaped hairline was created using the glabella point as the reference. Markings included the entire frontal zone and half of the severely affected mid-scalp. For patient 3, he had an advanced stage of baldness. A personalized hairline was designed to match the face shape, restoring density and creating detailed markings to cover both the frontal and mid-scalp areas. These markings were not just simple lines, they were the blueprints of transformation, guiding the surgical team and ensuring an aesthetically flawless result. The procedure began under local anesthesia, ensuring a completely painless treatment. Once the scalp was numb, precise slits were created in the recipient zones, laying the foundation for natural-looking results. The main process involved the simultaneous extraction and implantation of grafts, maximizing survival and efficiency. Patient 1. Single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline to create a soft, natural look, while double and triple follicles were placed in the frontal area to add density and volume. Additionally, a few follicles were implanted in the crown area at low density. In this case, a total of 3,000 grafts were implanted, all safely extracted from the patient's donor area. Patient 2. Single and thin follicles were used in the hairline to naturally frame the face, while double and triple follicles were implanted across the frontal area and half of the mid-scalp to enhance density. A total of 3,000 grafts were implanted, all sourced from the patient's safe donor area. Patient 3. Considering the advanced stage, single and thin follicles were implanted in the hairline zones, while double and triple follicles were distributed across the frontal and mid-scalp for complete coverage. In this case, a total of 4,800 grafts were implanted, all extracted from the patient's donor area. Through this precise, customized approach, each patient achieved a natural, long-lasting result. A key point to note is the donor area. With the advanced QHT technique, grafts are extracted safely and evenly, leaving no visible marks. All patients' donor areas healed completely, with no signs of extraction. 1 month follow-up of patient 1. 1 month after the transplant, the hairline had clearly framed itself. Around 60% shedding was visible, which is a completely natural phase of recovery. Shedding is a positive step that shows the roots are settling well beneath the scalp. Two-month follow-up of patient 2. 2 months after the transplanted hairs had already shed, which is a completely natural and expected part of the hair transplant process. During this phase, the transplanted hairs fall out while the roots begin to settle into the scalp. This shedding phase typically continues for up to 90 days, paving the way for healthy new growth to emerge. One-month follow-up of patient 3. In patient 3's case, his baldness was more advanced. So, 70% shedding appeared more prominent at the 1-month follow-up, which marked his second PRP session. This prominence is a natural part of the recovery timeline. Three months follow-up of patient 1. 3 months after the transplant, the patient's hairline had beautifully taken shape, framing the face perfectly. Visible growth had already appeared in the frontal area, and the crown had developed a natural swirl pattern. In the coming months, even more impressive results are expected as the transformation continues to progress. 3 months follow-up of patient 2. 3 months after the transplant, the patient's scalp was still in the shedding phase. But new baby hairs had already started emerging, marking the beginning of fresh growth. Meanwhile, the existing native hairs were continuing to grow naturally, adding to the overall progress. The donor area had healed exceptionally well, showing no visible signs of extraction and reflecting the precision of the surgical process. 3-month follow-up of patient 3. The patient experienced a minimal amount of shedding, which is completely normal. New hair growth had already begun, and the hairline had beautifully taken shape, giving a well-defined frame to the face. The native hairs were growing naturally and blending seamlessly with the transplanted ones. The frontal and mid-scalp areas had started showing significant growth, creating a fuller look. In the coming months, we can expect even more impressive and voluminous results as the transformation continues to progress naturally. Six-month follow-up of patient 1. When you compare patient 1's condition before with his 6-month progress, the difference is clearly visible. His hairline has been perfectly framed, the frontal and mid-scalp areas have achieved excellent voluminous growth, and the native hairs have seamlessly merged with the transplanted ones. The overall scalp is now filled with healthy hair. This is only the 6-month milestone. Going forward, we will continue sharing more of his journey with you. Ten months follow-up of patient 2. Now it's time to reveal patient 2's remarkable 10-month results. His hairline has beautifully taken shape, framing the face naturally, while the frontal and mid-scalp areas have gained impressive density. The overall scalp is now completely filled with healthy hair, creating a seamless and natural look. The transformation is so flawless that anyone observing would never suspect he had undergone a hair transplant. This result is a true testament to the precision of the procedure and the power of consistent care and advanced techniques. Eight-month follow-up of patient 3. At the 8-month follow-up, patient 3 showcased a truly remarkable transformation. His previously receded hairline had been completely rebuilt, while the frontal and mid-scalp areas were now covered with dense, natural-looking growth. The crown had developed a perfect swirl pattern, and even the previously thinning areas had achieved full coverage. This impressive result was achieved with the combined support of PRP sessions and proper medications. While hair transplant results can vary from patient to patient, and some may take 10 to 12 months to fully mature, this patient achieved stunning results in just 8 months. When you compare his current scalp with his initial condition, the transformation is striking, and his entire scalp is now filled with healthy, strong, and naturally growing hair. This is a testament to the precision of the procedure and the power of consistent post-transplant care. You might be wondering, how are these incredible transformations possible? It all happened thanks to advanced techniques, precise planning, and expert care. Strong donor area. A healthy and dense donor area allowed natural-looking grafts, ensuring long-lasting and sustainable results. Customized hairline design. Each patient's hairline was designed according to their face shape, bone structure, and baldness pattern, achieving a natural and youthful look. Precise slit creation. Every graft's direction, angle, and density was meticulously planned so that the transplanted hair blends naturally and provides lifetime results. PRP sessions and post-care. Regular PRP treatments, prescribed medications, and proper post-surgery care kept the transplanted follicles strong and healthy. Patient compliance. Patients consistently followed the doctor's guidance, ensuring the best possible results. In short, these results were possible not just because of surgical skill, but because of the perfect combination of science plus planning plus patient commitment. Is PRP really necessary after a hair transplant? Yes. PRP boosts follicle strength, improves blood supply, and helps transplanted grafts grow faster and healthier. It plays a crucial role in long-term density and sustainability. Can I achieve results like these if my baldness is at an advanced stage? Absolutely. Even patients with advanced grade 6 or grade 7 baldness can achieve natural results if they have a strong donor area and the surgery is planned scientifically. How long does it take to see the final results? Hair transplant results usually start showing after 3 to 4 months. Significant growth appears around 6 to 8 months, and full maturity of results takes about 12 to 14 months. What precautions should I follow to maintain my results? Take prescribed medications, attend regular PRP sessions, maintain scalp hygiene. Is the donor area affected permanently after graft extraction? No. When grafts are extracted scientifically from the safe donor zone, the area heals smoothly, leaving no visible extraction marks. The donor area remains strong for life. If you are facing the same challenges and want to transform your look from bald to bold, this is your moment. Do not wait until hair loss takes away your confidence. Take the first step and book your consultation today. Looking at these results, the question remains, are the results permanent? Yes, the transplanted hair is permanent because it comes from the safe donor area, which is genetically resistant to hair loss. We ensure the follicles remain healthy, viable, and continue to grow for a lifetime by using our signature QHT technique. To further enhance longevity and density, we combine the procedure with PRP sessions, medications, and personalized aftercare protocols. These transformations prove that with the right technique and expert care, even advanced baldness, grade 6, can be completely reversed. This restores not just your hair, but your look and confidence, which is something a temporary patch can never truly achieve. If you wish to see such a transformation on your own scalp, book your consultation with our experts today.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.